I am Professor L.B. Gayakawad. Today I am talking on the current issue which has troubled too much to families, societies. I will talk today on the immoral relations. When we talk about the immoral relationships, then we can say that these relations are created through the relations of the immoral behavior. Just I saw the news in the newspaper that the mother killed her own child coming together with her lover. When we listen, when we hear, when we read such a news in the paper, really talking, the heart goes to be, I will say, goes to be destroyed, because such a thing is not seen in the society somewhere. According to morality, these things are very bad, but such things are there now, and they are happening in the behaviors of the mothers. Immoral relationship came into the behavior of the mother and she killed her own child. This thing is very much troubling to society, and this thing is stirring the total life of the society. And then in the paper, I read that the mother was very much happy. She was very much, I will say, mingled with that lover, and with the behavior of that lover, she was very much influenced, and in such a situation, she killed that child. Means she killed the child whom she had born with her original husband, remember. Then this thing spread everywhere. The original father understood the news because the child was not there in the home, and that's why the father of the child, means the original husband of that woman, took it very seriously, and he filed a case in the police station, and then the lover and the mother were found. And then we are very much surprised, and we people try to discuss on such relationship. When we discuss about the immoral relationship, we know that the immoral relationship is actually what, or what is the immoral relationship, and how are these immoral relations established? These are the questions which are very important when such things happen in society. I will discuss here that the mother who has no culture at all, who has no any kind of uh, behavior, any kind of culture, who has no any kind of relation with family or with culture, such mother does such type of relationship with the other man, I will say. Means that other man, he is also the husband of some lady, some woman, and this woman is also the wife of the original husband, or I will say some of the persons. Means her husband is also there and his wife is also there, but all these two persons, I will say, create such type of relationship, and they come together, and this thing is not known to her original husband. When we know that when we read that her own husband doesn't know this thing and she does all these actions, or when she does all these behaviors with other person, then we are really very much surprised. Because when that lady, as per the culture of India, comes with the husband in the system of marriage, she takes an oath there in front of the people, in front of the worshipper, I will say, as per the culture of God. And she is tied with the bondage of husband and wife, but that woman forgets this and she creates the immoral relationship with other person. That is really the very surprise thing I will tell you here. The situation of this woman happens like this, that there is a husband in the home and there is the lover outside. That is the situation which happens with this lady or with this woman, I will say. And then what happens? This woman becomes very much daring and she does not make any kind of fear of society, of her parents, or I will say of all the situation which is around her, and she does as she likes with that particular person. Means she has no any kind of fear of anything in society, because she is very much happy. She is very much careless in her behavior, in her new love with that person. And that person is also very much, I will say, careless. That person is also has that person has also nothing to do with society. That happens, and both are living their filmy life, I will say. But actually, when we come into the real life, or when we are the husband and wife, then I will say that there is no filmy life, there is the realistic life. But these two persons do not think of the real life and they live the filmy life. And that's why here I will say that these two, husband and wife, means these two are mingled with the physical love. And we have seen that this physical love has given nothing to man and a woman. Many things have happened, but the woman and the man have not taken this thing seriously, that the immoral relationship is not good. It creates the total family, it destroys the total family. Nobody takes it seriously, and always this is going to be happen in society because of the physical love. And through this physical love, because they think of only the money, they think of only the happiness, they think of only the bodies, because their bodies are very much, I will say, sound or beautiful, or I will say they are very brilliant. Means there are some traits or there are some features which which attract them, or which create the relationship of attracting at each other. And that's why these two come together, only because of their physical, I will say, beauty. And this physical beauty makes them slowly to the destruction. That is the important point. So the question is created here: is it the fault of the husband or the wife, or is it the fault of that woman, or is it the fault of that new lover, or is it the fault of the love? So according to me, it is the fault of the lovers, because love is actually is actually dumb. Love does not speak with people, or the love is in the invisible situation with that woman or with that man. That love doesn't tell them that they should love each other like this, or they should keep immoral relationship with each other. But that love is there in the body, and that love is in the sense of physicality, and this physicality is not controlled by these two persons, and they come together, and that thing is very dangerous, I will say, to the societies or to the fabric of families in the world, I will say. So the main point here is that this is the fault of the lovers, because the love is not seen by us, or we cannot see love, and we cannot punish the love, and so this physical love creates the problems in their life, and it destroys them. That is the important thing which I will say here. Then we can say that these two immoral lovers experience their feelings only, and because of those feelings they go slowly with each other. The main point comes to my mind, or easily this question will come to the mind of others also: why these persons, because they are the family persons, they are the parents, why these persons do not control their emotions, their feelings, I will say their passions, their physical passions? Why they do not control? That is the main question here. So my point is that these people should control their such experiences. They should control their emotions, their passions. They should know that these are the physical passions, and these physical passions up to the date cannot be fulfilled. Even with a wife also, I will say original wife, with the original wife and with the original husband also, I will say that these type of relationships can happen. And here in this thought I am taking, I have taken the thought, and in this thought also I will tell you that such type of behaviors have happened too much. But these husbands and wives are not controlling these feelings. And my point is that this thing is happening with the married woman. So the main point is that the married woman should think of the culture, and she should think of the parents and the society and the country also, and they should think of the background, because I will say here that such type of things which they create in society, these things inspire other men and women, and so this happens too much, and that's why they should control this. That is the main point. The second thing, or next thing I will tell you, that this woman when comes with the husband in the marriage, she takes the oath in front of people. That is the point. And God is there, and in front of that God, according to the culture, she takes an oath to be his wife permanently, but she leaves him when she looks that handsome man. That is the very serious thing, I will say, which is happening in the society. So my point is that, tell me, is it the cleverness, is it the culture, or is it the foolishness? So you will also agree with me that this is the foolishness of those lovers. Are they lovers? Then I will tell that you will also tell me that they are not lovers, they are the physical lovers. What they have got? They have got nothing. Because that mother and that lover have killed the child. And when they kill that child, this is not the humanistic thing on their part. That is the important thing. And then I will say that these type of things should be controlled, should be stopped in the societies. Other people who are listening to my this lecture, I will say that please stop all these things, because these things are creating very much, I will say, immoral relationship in society. And because of this, the new generation is going to be destroyed. That is the thing which I want to tell you. Our body is a home of passions, home of immoral things, because actually moral things are not done by our body and immoral things are done actually by our body. So when such type of things are happening in the body of a person or a woman, I will say both should understand that these are the things which are coming into my mind or which are coming into my heart. I should control them. That is the important thing which here I will tell you. They should think of the culture. They should think of the rights, RITS, rights. They should uh, think of it. Then for our family, these women should sacrifice the physical passions, because man cannot get this birth again and again. Only for one time they can get this birth. To come upon the earth, the gods, the lords, the final God is also very much happy to come upon the earth as the birth, but he cannot come, the gods cannot come. And that God has created this society that this man enjoy should enjoy his moral life, but this man does not think, or woman does not think of this moral activity of this God. The God has dreamt that there will be my society. In that society there will be moral uh, behavior, but all these things man and woman have forgotten. That is the important point here I will tell you. Here the woman should be permanently a wife of a man. My point is that she should be a permanent wife of the person with whom she has married. Because arranged marriage is such a marriage which has the foundation as per the science, I will say. So that's why my point is that such a woman or such a man should not do such type of immoral behaviors according to the science, also according to the religion, also according to the moralism, I will say. Because all these things have no any kind of proof. All these things have not any kind of foundation in the science, in the moralism which we do always in our life. Moralism is the particular thing which we see in the nature, the moralism which we see in the God. And my point is that this moralism takes a revenge upon such persons, and that's why here I will definitely tell you that this woman killed her own child. That child was of God. But actually that woman killed her child and she came to the punishment. So the nature, I will say, the morality did not spare this woman, and finally this woman was punished and she was jailed. Means that person who had made the adultery, or the person who had kept the immoral relationship with this woman, and both are jailed. So here it is the point that though such persons are doing bad activities or immoral relationships with each other in the corners, in the, I will say, in the hidden places, or though they are keeping such things away from the society, but the morality, the God, I will say, the nature are, I will say, paying attention to them, and finally these things are giving them the punishment. That is the thing. Finally this woman and this man do not get any kind of victory. The society also looks at them with a with a doubtful eye, and these persons do not get the place in society, and they are really uh, thought they are really thought the criminals, and they go into the jail. And finally I will say that, is it the moral thing or immoral thing? Then the answer comes, this is the immoral thing, because when the married woman is there and when the married man is there, they should not create such type of things with each other, because there should be the relationship of husband and sorry, I will say there should be the relationship of a brother and a sister, or there may be the relationship of a friend, but there should not be such type of relationship that they are going to be separated from their family life, and they are creating such type of immoral relationship. So this is the point of meditation. I feel that this is the question, this is the problem which is happening day by day too much in our society. So it is the question of universality. On this point, everybody should think, I want to say. And please, I talked here on this point. So, how is my thought and how I have spoken on it? Is it good or is it bad? Or is it useful to family life or not? All these points are there before you. So listen, see this video, and please give me your comments on it in the comment box. With this I will stop here. Thank you very much.